Wow. So, P Diddy. I don't think I knew about all of this stuff that was going on, and I think that maybe it was kept hush-hush because this huge investigation was going on behind the scenes. It seems like, from what I'm gathering, that this all kind of came about because this ex-girlfriend, Cassie Ventura, put out there, I think it was in November of 2023, this lawsuit about Diddy apparently not only abusing her sexually, but also other allegations of like human trafficking and sex trafficking, and she was forced to have sex with prostitutes, and people were drugged, and it was just like this crazy chaotic thing. So I think that this is where all of these allegations are stemming from, and since then they've been getting evidence, gathering evidence, and I think that actually a few other people came out with the same type of allegations. So at that point they might have enough to really start investigating this and looking at this like, hey, this is actually like a real thing. It's not just like one thing that one disgruntled ex-girlfriend is saying. Like, this is like multiple people coming out with the same story. So the girlfriend and him settled this lawsuit, and didn't end up going to court or anything. They came up with some sort of settlement, and then these other people came out with their allegations. When that happens, it doesn't become like this huge thing like with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, where they took it to trial and it became like this weeks and weeks and weeks long event that took all of this publicity and everything. And who knows? I think that maybe he didn't want to take it to trial because he didn't want to draw more attention to it. And rightfully so, because look now what is happening. Has all of these allegations, I guess, or something is going on behind the scenes where he is tied to some sort of sex trafficking situation. And now he has multiple homes where they're all getting raided right now, and he's nowhere to be found. So obviously somebody told him ahead of time, like, yo, this is what's happening, so that he wasn't there. And I believe that they think, well, there's rumors that he is in New York, but there's also rumors that his plane was like tracked in Antigua or something. So he's like totally nowhere to be found. And I don't know, like, what are they gonna find in there? That's what I want to know. Like, do they think they're gonna find people in there, or what kind of evidence, I guess, could there even be tied to that? I don't know. But this is crazy. This will be like a huge scandal, and oh man, scary. It's scary that this kind of stuff can go on for so long, and like any people that are involved are like, they're probably too scared to say anything. At first they might not know like that this is like a huge deal, or they might see signs like, yeah, that wasn't really right, but he's a big figure and he's really, famous and a big deal. So they just, that he could go against them, and these people have like a lot of like power in a way. So I don't know, maybe that's why like all these people stay like quiet about it, but I'll tell you what, they have to have something. They have to have some sort of real evidence in order to have Homeland Security, the FBI, and all of these like people involved in this huge raid of multiple houses. Like, they're not just gonna like use hearsay, like this lady said these things and now we're just gonna go raid his house. Like, they've obviously been gathering evidence for weeks at least, and they had enough to where they could do a search warrant. And there was a few people, it looked like a few people were like arrested. I don't think that they just were in the home. I don't know if they work for him or they were friends or they were house sitting. Who knows? If they live there, who knows? They were in handcuffs and brought out of the house, and they're probably being like crazy questioned about like anything that they know. So that's probably why they took them out in cuffs. Or who knows, maybe they were like, no, you can't come in. And they were like, no, we have a search warrant. So, oh man, this is just crazy. I wonder what he's thinking. And I wonder what's going to come of this. I don't think that there's much more evidence that we know of right now. I don't think that they're going to come out with it until like we really know, or they really know a lot more. So, whew, that's crazy stuff.